Hi guys, my name is Jillian Taylor. I'm making this video for the 2016 Genesis Color Guard. It's going to be half of a way a packing video and halfway like a tour suggestion video. A lot of people are already packed, so it's also just information on how tour is going to work and what to expect mostly. I'm going to be mentioning some specific brands, but they're obviously not like, most of them aren't mandatory brands. It's just whatever works best for you. You can do your research and maybe you'll find something better. There's a few things in here that are just for girls, so if you're a guy, I would just guess use common sense, and if I mention like some sort of makeup or I don't know, something that will only really apply to a girl, just disregard that. Funny story, this is actually my second time recording this because apparently my computer doesn't have audio and I didn't know that until afterwards. Okay, I'm going to start with my water jug. You should be taped purple with duct tape, and then we had our Genesis logo spray painted onto it. On the back should be your name thingy. Make sure you wash the top of it because it'll get pretty gross. You want it to be clean before going. I would suggest putting a bandana on it because for one part it's going to help you identify your jug and like a row of perfectly identical jugs because they're all the same. So put some kind of bandana on it. Also, if you forget a bandana for practice, it's important that you have one on there because keeping your head, covering your head with a bandana is very important because it protects your head from like the heat and stuff. That's why the Corps uses their hats, Guard uses bandanas. I've got a watch on here. The reason I have this watch on here is because you're not going to want to bring your phone to practice. Your battery is going to get zapped by the sun, so it's just not a good idea to bring your phone. I also have my baby shoe on here. It just helps me identify my jug, and it's kind of like my little hype thing. I'm probably going to start putting my gloves on there. I'm going to move on to shower stuff. I do not take my field bag to the showers. I'm going to be taking just this. On this bag, I have my shower shoes, and then I have my towel. Towels, try not to bring a full-size beach towel because that's just going to take up a lot of room and they dry really slow. It's not the end of the world if you do bring one, it's fine. But a lot of people bring just plain hand towels. This one's a really small towel. It just folds up very small. I really like it. On this side here, I have a brush that I took with me to the showers because since I'm not taking my field bag and my normal brush is in my field bag, I decided to get a small brush to put it in here. I have my acne medication on the side if that applies to you. Don't use the one that your dermatologist regularly gives you because it'll bleach your skin in the sun. Most of them have like some chemical that'll bleach your skin, so make sure that it's safe for your skin to be in the sun. I have my toothbrush, my toothpaste in here. For your toothbrush, you're going to want some sort of cover for it. I'm using something called a Sterapod. It's basically a clip that you put on, and it has little like air whatever, so the air can come in dry. It can dry and it won't get like moldy. It also has a powder in it that keeps your toothbrush fresh. In this pocket right here, I have a pair of nail clippers. I also have nail clippers in my field bag because I'm sure all of y'all have gotten a hangnail from like rifle or flags and hit your hand. You've gotten like your nails broke or something. It's good to be able to cut those off. And nail clippers are also good for just cutting regular things, like cutting tags off of things and cutting guard tape. It would work for cutting guard tape, like cutting the corner and then you can just rip it. I have a razor and chapstick right here. I have my loofah, and I have my body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Guys can probably just bring a 2-in-1, maybe even a 3-in-1. But for guard girls, I would not suggest a 2-in-1 because we're going to be using heat on our hair. Personally, my hair fries really easily, so I can't do a 2-in-1 because it's just, my hair needs to stay really healthy. I have my contact solution in here. If you're bringing contacts, if you're going to be using them a lot, you might need at least one full-size bottle. This one isn't a full-size bottle. You're going to need a bottle at least bigger than this. That's pretty much it for my shower bag. Shower shoes. If you bring really cheapo ones, like just the regular flip-flops you'd buy at Walmart, you might have to replace them halfway through because they just get torn up. Like the ones I had last year, I think I had to replace them twice, actually. Chacos are a really good brand to bring. They're just really good quality. They also don't get like moisture absorbed in them, so because they're like rubber material, so they won't have to dry. Next to my field bag, you're gonna want some carabiners attached to your field bag. Some people attach their water jugs. I've never found that really works for me because it's really heavy and it just pulls on my backpack. I have some hair ties attached right here. I have a bunch of bobby pins attached to a hairband that I'm putting inside my bag because they're gonna get hot if I put them on the carabiner outside my bag. I have an extra pencil and a Sharpie. Sharpie just like to mark things because Illy posted about this. You're gonna want to mark everything you bring. Hairbrush. Yeah. I keep a toothbrush and toothpaste in my field bag because whenever I brush my teeth in the morning, sometimes the bathrooms aren't close to the sleeping area, so whenever I'm going to practice, if there's a bathroom near there, I'll go to the bathroom, fill up my jug, brush my teeth, and then go straight to rehearsal. First aid, if you get like a splinter or a cut from your saber, or I don't know, your nail starts bleeding because you cracked it, I don't know, something like that. Just have a first aid kit. You might start getting blisters in like your heels or something. It goes to HEB. This one comes with like a blister pad that you can put on your back of your foot or wherever you get a blister. Tiger Balm. I might end up putting this in my suitcase because it's like a fragile container. This is just for like relieving sore muscles, pains, and stuff. I'm bringing these glasses. I have actually 2 sets of glasses. The ones that I'm bringing for like used during practice have little grippies on them. These ones don't. These are mostly just for like the looks of them. And these I use for functionality. If you use glasses, make sure they have grippies on them so they'll stay in your face when you're getting all sweaty. If you have glasses, you're not going to be able to wear them all the time because you're going to be doing PT and they're going to start sliding down. You have to take them off, then you're going to step on them, you're going to break them. Something's going to happen. If you can't see without your glasses, you probably need to bring contacts. I can see pretty well without my glasses, so that's why I don't have to wear contacts all the time. I have 3 dot books that I'm bringing, and I'm going to be taping them all, which I'll show you what the taping looks like in a second. At least 2 of them should have all of your dots in them, and the other one you can leave blank because it's your backup for your backup. So whenever, if you lose your primary dot book, you can take your backup, start using that one, and then fill up your other backup with your new dots. Make sense? Okay, that kind of makes sense. In here, I also have a wallet that I'm going to probably put it in my suitcase until we like start actually touring, and then I'm going to put it in here. I'm using breath spray this year because gum, you don't chew gum during practice. You're gonna like choke and die or something. I don't know. But I hate the feeling of like the food taste in my mouth after I've already eaten it. So I just spray this in my mouth and it disinfects my mouth. I have chapstick in here, and then I'm gonna be taking this. It's like a mouth numbing thing because I get like canker sores and stuff. Because when I get stressed, I get canker sores, and when it's like usually during winter, I get canker sores. My fanny pack. I'm not completely sure if I'm gonna keep this one because it's really big. In the back, I have some Starburst. Eating one during practice gives you energy to keep going. This is my dot book. If you're gonna tape your dot book, it's best if you tape this too, because water's still gonna get in if you just tape the sides. And the way this is taped so that it can still move, you lay the tape face up with the sticky side up, and then you lay another piece of tape over it. So then it doesn't stick to the rings and you can still like open it and stuff. This is like bandanas and stuff. I'm just gonna keep these in my field bag because I don't know if I'm gonna forget to grab a bandana one day, or one of them's gonna get like extremely sweaty and I'm gonna want to change it out. I also have headbands in here for like if we're practicing inside, because when you're outside you always want to wear a bandana. Most people just fold them like this and then put them on like that, but if it's an extremely hot day, it's actually better for your head if you spread it out like this and then put it on. Not like this, but you get the point, like that. It covers more of your head, so because when it gets hot and the heat gets to your head and you start getting a headache, that's just not fun. Another thing you're gonna want to bring is some kind of Advil or aspirin. This is my Advil. This is baby Advil. It's just for if I get any like small pains, I'll take this. And then I have aspirin somewhere. I'm gonna put the aspirin in this bottle because I normally don't take like Advil and aspirin and stuff because it's bad for your immune system if you use it regularly because it trains your body to use those drugs. So just only take it when necessary. I use it really only for headaches. Everyone needs to have black and white strip or black and white roll. I'm bringing extra black because since I'm flagline, I'm not going to be taping rifles and stuff with all the white. If your rifle, maybe bring 2 white, I'm not sure, but the mandatory is only 1 white, 1 black. Wet wipes. I'm bringing bug spray. You're going to want lotion and spray sunscreen because lotion is usually applied at the beginning of the day and then you use the spray during the day because you don't normally have time to reapply the lotion every single time. The lotion protects your skin better. I'm going to be using a different one on my face than the rest of my body because it's a higher quality one, a little bit more expensive. It's from Neutrogena. Another suggestion is to use baby sunscreen because babies have very sensitive skin, so the sunscreens for babies is usually higher quality and it'll protect your skin better. I'm using this one. It's SPF 50 from Banana Boat, the baby sunscreen. This one's actually leaky in the corner, and some of you might have come across that problem as well. So I'm going to be putting this in a gallon bag and keeping it separated from the rest of my stuff. To bring extra bags because your sunscreen might start spilling, your shampoo might start spilling. Deodorant, you're going to want to put deodorant in your filled bag. I wouldn't suggest putting in powdered deodorant because that can melt and then that's not fun. Gel or roll-on works. I'm using a spray deodorant because it's just faster to put on. You just spray, and that's it. The sunscreen sticks like this. I'm keeping this in my fanny pack. I totally forgot to mention it whenever I was going through my fanny pack. It's the Neutrogena Wet Skin Kids Beach and Pool Sunscreen, and it's just like a little stick, and you can reapply to your face or any area that's getting burned really bad. So when you're out actually on the field and you can feel burn coming on, you can just take this out of your fanny pack and put it on that area. I forgot to mention that in my fanny pack I have 2 pencils, a small thing of bug spray, and a chapstick. That's all personal preference. I just like having chapstick near me at all times because I hate the feeling of chapped lips. It's just like one of my biggest pet peeves. Another thing you're gonna want in your bag is feminine products. If you want to be extra safe, bring enough for 2 cycles, but enough for 1 cycle is probably good. Sleep stuff. I'm bringing a duffel bag. I just do this so my sleep stuff doesn't get separated because a lot of people bring just the pillow and then the sleeping bag and then they like tie them together and stuff. I just put it all in a duffel bag so it's easier to keep track of. I have my pillow in here. I have my air mattress in here, which also, if you have an air mattress, I would, or maybe even a sleeping bag, I'm not sure, put a sheet over it, like a fitted sheet that you use on a twin size bed, and put that over it because it's gonna probably start to get gross from sitting on it when you have sunscreen on and getting turf turds on it, and it just feels good to be able to wash your sheet. The blanket. Whenever we actually start touring, I'm going to be putting this on the bus. I'm going to be putting it on the bus because the bus can get very cold, and then I'm going to be taking it in with me and using it to sleep with, because I have just my air mattress, and then I'm going to use the blanket to sleep with. So you're going to want to bring like a sweatshirt and sweatpants. And the housing sites, it can get very cold. And this side right here, I have a laundry bag. It's a mesh bag, but if you are planning on putting your dirty laundry in the same compartment as your clean clothes, don't use a mesh bag, probably. You don't, because if it has holes in it, the smell's gonna leak out. Laundry detergent, pods work fine, but I would suggest using washies. These are sheets you can get, I don't know how much they cost, but they come with like 8 or 10 sheets in a bag. About 2 work for a load of laundry, and if you're sharing with someone, about 4. So, I mean, you can split up that between you, because typically people share a laundry machine, and you can share the price, and you can share whatever detergent you're using. These have detergent built into them, so you just put it in, and they also work as dryer sheets. And then I'm bringing you these like little smelly things. They just make your laundry smell better. You put a few in the wash, makes it smell better, and you leave a few in your laundry bag, it makes it smell better. Typically the quarter machines at the laundromats run out really fast, so if you have your own quarters, that's good, and then get enough quarters for, I believe, 7 laundry days. I think we have 7 laundry days. In this back compartment, I have my show clothes. Whenever my body tights come in, I'm gonna put my body tights back here. Whenever we get our packages, I'm gonna put the package back here, like the block packages from Team Go Figure. I have about like 6 pairs of socks. They're like black no-show from Hanes, got them at Walmart. These sports bras, the Razorback sports bras. Mine has like little dots on it, and depending on if they're gonna show or not with their light uniforms, I might Sharpie them over. Also, I'm gonna put my jazz shoes. You just gonna want to keep all your show clothes together. You don't want to go rooting through your bag during an EPL. I have my hair stuff and my makeup. Makeup you all should know about. For hair, I'm bringing Aussie Freeze Spray. It's a level 4 extreme hold. Get it at Walmart. It works great. This is a heat protectant spray for curlers. It's from L'Oreal Paris. Got it at Walmart. This is the headband that you should all know about. I posted the style number earlier, so if you're confused on which one to buy, there's that. If you can't find it at your Ulta, you can tell Kat, and you can give her $10 and she'll buy you one. This is gel, LA Looks level 10 Extreme Sport Hold. I'm not going to be bringing this entire bottle. I'm going to take about half of it, and then if I need the other half, I can just get a care package. Have level 10 gel, because you're going to want those frizzies to stay down, especially for me. Like, if you see this, I have so many frizzies, so I need that extra strength gel. I'm taking a clippy to like hold my hair up when I'm curling it, so I don't have to deal with all of my hair because it's really thick. Ooh, I forgot to mention this right here. These are little travel size shampoo things. I'm going to be putting these, whenever we start actually touring and going to the different states and doing shows there, I'm going to put this in my field bag because during EPLs, I might not take my shower bag with me. I have my shirts, my shorts, my underwear, and my bras in here, my bag right here. And like, put them in separate bags because you don't want them to start smelling, or it's just, and it also makes it easier for organization so your bag's not super messy. I'm bringing enough shorts that I can wear each one twice, and enough shirts that I can wear each one once. It's a bra. You can wear each one twice. Underwear, please wear each one once, please. Some people don't even wear underwear, and if you're gonna be not wearing underwear, I suggest you use like panty liners or something, so you can just like have that extra layer of protection, and you can just peel it off and then use a different one. Also in my bag I have a curler. The Revlon curler. It was like 12 bucks at Walmart, because I typically don't use curlers because my hair is curly enough-ish. Curler. If you know how to curl your hair with a straightener, good for you. You can do magic. I can't, so I'm going to be using just a normal curler. I'm bringing braces because I get some like joint problems. I'm bringing elbow braces because I get tennis elbow sometimes. I'm bringing wrist braces because if I'm doing any kind of tumbling, I usually get wrist problems, and I don't know if I'll get them again this year. Ankle braces because I sometimes get ankle problems, and knee braces for running. If you don't normally have problems with joints, you're probably okay. Knee braces is something I would suggest bringing at least one because most people go through some sort of knee pain during tour. I've actually heard a lot of questions about bus boxes, so here you go. Here's some of the answers to your questions. So I'm going to start out with, this isn't necessarily the bus box, it's more bus, but I bring a sheet cover for my bus because it's, a lot of times you'll spill food on your bus or spill like a loose powder on your bus seat, and it's just nice to be able to wash it because it can get pretty gross sometimes. It's just a fitted sheet for a twin size mattress, and I put it over the side of it, and then you can just peel it off on a laundry day and take it to the laundromat, clean it, and then put it back. This is an organizer that I'm going to be hooking around the seat in front of me, and it has a little, the part I mainly got it for is it has a little table that flips down, so I can put my mirror on here and then do my makeup right here. This is my actual mirror. None of the makeup I have that I bought for, like from the lists, has a mirror on it. I don't know why, but none of them do. So I'm bringing my own mirror. Bungee cords. Everyone bring bungee cords. It's just a thing that you're gonna want. What I did last year is I put it above my seat, like on the overhead thingy where like the lights are and stuff. I hung it right there. And then my bus partner and I, we hung a couple things from it. We hung a Febreze air freshener because sometimes the seats, or the bus in general, starts to smell kind of bad. Another thing I'm gonna hang from there is this fan. A lot of times when we're getting on the bus, the guard is still working on their makeup. So you're sitting there on the bus trying to do your makeup. The AC isn't turned on yet because the bus isn't on, because not everybody's on the bus, and you're drenched in sweat trying to put on foundation and it does not work. So these fans are really good when you're trying to do that foundation and you're drenched in sweat. You can just dry off and put on your foundation. Sometimes people hang like towels because during EPL you shower and then you get on the bus and your towel might still be wet. Trash bags. Normally people just hang it on the arm of their seat. Please, everyone, bring your own trash bags. Yeah, it's fine to put your trash in someone else's bag, but if you're putting an entire empty box of Pop-Tarts in there, that's kind of rude. So, bring your own trash bags. Yeah. The beanie, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. If you don't use something over tour, you'll probably see your family at like a Texas show or something. I don't know if you live in Texas. If you don't, maybe you'll see them. I don't know. You'll probably see your family sometime during tour, and you can give them the stuff you don't use. Febreze. Bring Febreze. I'm just bringing a small bottle. You can bring a big bottle if you want. The uniforms will start to smell. The body types will start to smell. The shoes will start to smell. Sorry, it's hard to say. I have an empty water bottle in here that I can fill with water and then put like little drink packets in. I'm still trying to find a brand I like because a lot of the ones that I have I think taste kind of gross. But the important thing is you get one that's good for you. I have this little thingy of pictures from home that my dad sent me last year. It was just a good reminder. I got like little letters in here for my siblings, just pictures of stuff we did. It's just really cool to be able to look at it. I have these hooks that you suction on and then you can hang stuff on them. Food, bring mostly healthy stuff. I would suggest protein bars. I used Cliff bars and I got like the chocolate kind. something that tastes good but is also good for you is just the best thing to bring. And then also some like treat for yourself in case you're having a bad day or you just really craving something sweet. Don't bring any chocolate because that'll melt. Don't bring anything that can rot unless you're going to eat it like on the first day. But don't bring like leftover food from like a Mexican restaurant. Someone did that last year and they didn't have fun with it because they ate it and then they like threw up at practice. Don't do that. Some people bring jars of pickles. Like a jar of pickles, it helps you to drink more water because of saltiness, and it's good for cramps and stuff. So if you want to bring a jar of pickles, go for it. And then another thing you need to put in your best box is makeup wipes, because you take off your makeup on the bus. Unless you want to sleep in it, I think sleeping in your makeup is very bad. It's very bad to your skin. It's very bad for like your eyelashes and your eyes. The makeup wipes I have are really good for your skin because your skin is going to suffer over tour. So if you can find healthy makeup wipes, that's probably better than just like pure chemicals. Oh, tennis shoes. So the list of like recommended tennis shoes was posted a while ago. Mine are from there. I don't remember what they're the Nike Zoom like trail running shoes, something like that. The top of it is really breathable because your shoes should be very breathable because you're gonna start sweating and you don't want to get your feet all moist and stuff. You're gonna get some sort of foot fungus. But also, oh, I forgot about this. I use this foot powder. I just like if my feet are getting really sweaty and moist one day, I just pour a little bit in my socks, like rub it around and put my socks back on, and just gets rid of some of that moisture. I also forgot to mention my aloe. So this is one of those old hand sanitizer containers, and I filled it up with aloe vera, and I'm gonna put this on like a carabiner in my bag, just for if I've got a burn and I want to apply during an actual practice or block, I can just do that. And then I'm putting the rest of the container in my suitcase, so I can just apply during like meal breaks and stuff. I would highly suggest bringing aloe because you're probably gonna get burned at some point. So back to my tennis shoes. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Really breathable. Make sure that they can't bend in half. Mine have very thick soles, so they can't do that. Your feet are gonna hurt. I used these ones during the last camp, and my feet started hurting really bad. So I went out and got myself some insoles because the ones that were in my shoe previously were really hard. So I got ones that have they have gel on the foot, and these are higher end insoles. Doesn't say a brand on them, so I don't know. If you're using like just kind of like cheaper ones from Walmart, you might want to bring two because they might wear through and stuff. But if you're getting more expensive ones, one pair is probably enough. You need to bring tweezers because you gotta have some fleeky eyebrows for shows. So a lot of people pluck their eyebrows on the bus because you're sitting there for a while, and that's the easiest way to do it because you're normally pretty busy. So the bus is a good place to do that. Vitamins. People will bring vitamins because it just keeps your body healthier. If you're doing all days, you can take the vitamins. It isn't as important to have vitamins during actual tour because you're not working outside as intensely. I would highly suggest bringing dry shampoo because there's going to be some days where you're going to have to go multiple days without showering. Free day clothes, bring 1 to 2 sets. But bring something kind of cute because you're going to want to dress up for 3 days because you don't normally get to dress up. I don't know why drum corps kids do it, but we always dress up for 3 days. If you're going to use a neck pillow on the bus, bring a smallish one, I would think. Bring a smallish one. You can get an inflatable one, and if you don't, one thing you can do is you can hang your neck pillow on the bungee cord above your seat. You can bring scissors if you want to cut guard tape if you need them. I would cut like t-shirts with scissors because I cut a lot of t-shirts over tour because sleeves got really annoying. I have my gloves in here. I'm gonna break my gloves in before tour so that I don't have to worry about that pain because it hurts to break gloves in. Also, yeah, break your tennis shoes in too because you don't want to have your tennis shoes breaking in during tour because that's gonna hurt your feet. I have extra razors, extra black tape, some extra pencils in here. I have an extra pair of tennis shoes in here. I would suggest getting more expensive ones that are good quality for like normal days, and then getting like a cheaper pair on your second pair. My cheaper pair from Costco, they still don't bend in half because you don't want your shoes to be able to bend in half. They're still breathable, so they still need to be good tennis shoes. But extra sunscreen, extra bug spray, an extra charger cord. I'm bringing 2 charger cords because last year one of mine broke, and you could also lose your charger cord. If you're bringing regular iPhone charger cords, the ones that come with the iPhone, you're gonna want to bring 2. I'm using higher quality ones that have like a mesh around them, so they might not break this year. Bandanas, you're gonna want a lot of bandanas, like maybe like 10, 11, 14 if you want to be extra safe, because you do not want to reuse bandanas. They get super sweaty, but you have to wear them. Yeah, I hope this video helped. If you have any things that I forgot, leave that in the comments. Anything that I mentioned that you don't think really matters, you can leave that in the comments. Any questions you have, leave that in the comments. Just feel free to ask questions, ask a vet, ask leadership, any questions that you have, because we want everyone to be fully prepared for tour.